The legacy of the sunspot. If there is one spot of sun spilling onto the floor, a cat will find it and soak it up. J.A. McIntosh. Once upon a time, my husband and I were still fresh and new in our marriage. We had not yet been blessed with children, but we did have a puppy, testing our fortitude for parenthood someday, and 2 cats. Our lives were busy with work, and our evenings and weekends were focused on turning our house into a home. It was on a Sunday when I first discovered the magic of the sunspot. Alan and I were diligently working on renovations, and in passing through the house, we noticed our 2 cats sprawled on the floor, eyes squinted shut, with a look of pure ecstasy on their faces. A halo of sunlight surrounded both of our feline companions. This was not a rare occurrence in our household. Wherever the sunspot was, that is where the 2 would be found. "It must be nice," Alan chuckled, and I nodded in agreement. We continued working, and it became a joke between the 2 of us about sunning ourselves with the cats. What a simple life it would be. On one of my passes through the house, I took notice once again of the cats, stretched out across the floor, absorbing every ounce of the glorious sunlight streaming through the window. The warmth of the sun beckoned to me. The sunbeams danced for joy, inviting me to be their partner, hear the surreptitious music of life that only select few dared to listen to. Come. And I did. I placed myself right there next to the cats on the floor, mingling with the sunspot. The sunspot cast a magical spell over me as my to-do list faded away, replaced by the contentment of just being. I knew it was inevitable that my husband would search out his wayward wife sooner or later. It happened sooner. "What are you doing?" He laughed. "Meow," I purred sheepishly. It didn't take much convincing for him to join me in my newfound sun-filled paradise. That afternoon, the 2 of us laughed and talked, made plans for our future, and finally drifted off to sleep, holding each other under a canopy of brilliant sunlight that eventually faded to twilight. For years, Alan and I shared this secret. We would take moments out of our busy day to search out the sunspot. Then the children came along, and our sunlit rendezvous became less frequent, until it was just a sweet, treasured memory that I placed on a shelf. That is, until another Sunday afternoon that came to pass. I was trying to convince my 3-year-old daughter of the benefits of taking